And welcome back to Picking Fights with Friends. I'm your host, Chris Terry. Thank you for joining us for our UFC 253 preview show, part 2. This episode's brought to you by Half Empty. Shop their website for hats, t-shirts, and more. So this morning at the weigh-ins, we had two fighters miss weight by 4 pounds. We had Tukhugov, he missed weight, and Klein. Tukhugov was fined a percentage of his purse. Klein is out of the fight, and stepping in on short notice is Nate Landwehr. And let's check out what happened at the face-offs earlier this afternoon.
I'd like to take his face off. Yes.
And let's look at some face-offs. Let's see what happened today. All right, first fight tomorrow. I have a hard time saying this guy's name. Gaddis Ibragimov taking on Danilo Marquez. This one is in the light heavyweight division. I think I'm going to go with Ibragimov by knockout round 2. All right, next up we have Juan Espino taking on Jeff Hughes. This one in the heavyweight division. I'm going to take Espino by knockout in round 1. All right, next up, let's see. William Knight taking on Alexa Kammer. Alexa? Do you just change your name to Alex so you don't get teased? But he is a fighter, though. He probably whoop my ass. I'm going to go Knight. Decision. Should be a pretty good fight. And these fights taking place on Kung Fu Island. Even though they call it Fight Island. I call it Kung Fu Island. What's this guy doing? Fucking scaring everybody. Get security. Shane Young taking on Ludovit Klein. Klein is out. Stepping in short notice is Nate Landwehr. As I mentioned earlier, Klein missed weight by 4 pounds. I don't know what happened, why he withdrew from the fight. Perhaps Shane Young didn't want to do a catch weight. Diego Nightmare Sanchez taking on Jake Matthews. I'm going to go with Matthews by decision. Oh, the last fight I didn't give a prediction for. I know Landwehr's coming in on a day notice. I think he's going to win that fight. That dude is super tough. I'm going to go with Landwehr by decision. Here we have Brad Riddell taking on Alex Da Silva. This one in the lightweight division, excuse me. I like Riddell here. I think Riddell's going to pull off a submission round 2. Oh, I can't wait for that Reebok deal to be over. Those poor guys are getting ripped off. Okay, and here's Tukhugov. He missed weight. Dawodu agreed to a catchweight fight. Tukhugov will be fined a percentage of his purse. This one's taking place in the featherweight division. It's probably more of a catchweight, like 150. I think I'm going to go Tukhugov by decision. I think he's going to wrestle Dawodu. Ketlin Vieira taking on Sahara Eubanks. This one is really tough to pick, man. Sahara looked really good in her last fight. She fought like 2 weeks ago and whooped some ass. Ketlin Vieira is very good, though. I think I'm going to go with Vieira via decision. My mind might change. It probably will. Let's see. Next up, we have... This one will be my breakdown. Kai Kara-France is 27 years old and from Auckland, New Zealand. Representing City Kickboxing, he stands 5'5" tall and weighs 125 pounds. He holds a record 21-8-1 no contest. He has notable wins over Tyson Nam, Mark De La Rosa, Elias Garcia, and Raul Leon Paiva. Brandon Royval is 28 years old and from Inglewood, Colorado. Representing Factory X, he stands 5'7" tall and weighs 125 pounds. He holds a record of 11-4 and has notable wins over Tim Elliott, Jerome Rivera, Nate Williams, and Joby Sanchez. He's currently on a 3-fight winning streak after subbing his last 3 opponents. This matchup has potential to be fight of the night. These two guys are some of the most exciting and upcoming fighters in the flyweight division. Royval really impressed me when he subbed Tim Elliott back in May, and Kara-France is looking to make his name well known and respected in that division.
What's your prediction for the fight then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
My prediction, despite being a plus 200 underdog in this fight, I think Royval is going to land another submission in this fight. Both are great fighters in the division, but I believe Royval is going to be too much for Kara-France, especially on the ground. I see this fight going to the ground and Royval getting another submission win in round 2. All right, next up we have Dominic Reyes taking on Jan Blachowicz, this one in the light heavyweight division. This one will be Thomas's breakdown.
Test your might.
Here at Casual Corner, we know what it's like to not know what you're talking about. Here's a few tips to show everyone how casual you can be. Number 1, mispronounce fighters' names. Number 2, use humor to diffuse the obviousness of your stupidity. 3, make the video as entertaining as possible so the viewers don't think that their time's been wasted. And finally, always buy a ticket for the hype train. I'm Thomas. Now enjoy the rest of this stupid video. Well, I feel attacked. I don't know about you guys. Hope those tips are helpful. Anyways, let's get into this breakdown of the Dominic Reyes and Jan Blachowicz fight. Spoiler alert, I think Dominic's going to win. Let's get into it. Okay, Dominic the Devastator Reyes versus Jan Blachowicz. You know, Dominic couldn't have the Dominator as his nickname because that belongs to Dominic Cruz. So he went with the Devastator, which I'm not mad at. It just doesn't have the same ring to it. Dominic's coming off a loss versus John Jones in February. You guys remember February? Man, that was so fucking long ago. A lot of people think he won that fight, and I think it was pretty fucking close. Jan is coming off a win versus Corey Anderson. Big fucking whoop. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go off of John Jones as a barometer, and I'm going to show you why. Let's first look at Jan's record. He's been with the UFC for 6 years, and let's look at a couple fights of note. Alexander Gustafsson was a loss, and Thiago Santos was a loss. Both people that John Jones has won against. Next, we'll look at Dominic's record here. He's been with the UFC for 3 years. His time with the UFC is a lot shorter than Jan's, but let's look at the people he's faced here. One of note would be OSP, who he won against, which John Jones has also beaten. So if we're grasping at straws, which we love to do here, it's fair to say, given how well Dominic did against John Jones, the guy who actually beat Thiago Silva and beat Gustafsson, both people that Jan lost to, I think it's pretty fair to say that Dominic's just the all-around better fighter, and he has a better chance of winning. And that's my breakdown.
And our main event of the evening, we have Israel Adesanya taking on Paulo Costa in the middleweight division. What the hell is that? Oh, white belt. Ooh, shit. Oh. Yeah, these two do not like each other. That's going to be a hell of a fight. I think, oh, man, this one's really, really hard to call, too. Both the guys are undefeated. Someone's O is going to go. And Costa wants some right now. Shit. I'm going to go Adesanya. Knockout. Either 3 or it's going to go the distance. Oh, man, but Costa could land a clean shot and drop him or take him to the ground and submit him. Fuck. This one's really, really tough. Right now, as of this moment, I'm going to go Adesanya, knockout round 3. All right, guys, and that was the face-offs. Let me know who you think is going to win. Remember, the early prelims start at 4 p.m., prelims start at 5 p.m., and the main card at 7 p.m. And welcome back to Picking Fights with Friends, Best Bets. This weekend, I have a 3-leg parlay I really like. I'm going to go with Reyes, Rydell, and Espino. I like this bet because Reyes was on a 12-fight win streak until he dropped a decision to John Jones. Many people, including myself, thought that Reyes won that fight. Rydell is currently on a 5-fight winning streak, and Espino is on a 7-fight winning streak. My straight bets, I like Ketlin Vieira, or any one in my parlay. And my dog bets, I like Paulo Costa, Jan Blachowicz, and Brandon Royval. They're solid dogs that can steadily win a fight via knockout or submission. And those are my best bets. Hopefully I make you guys some money. Let me know how you do in the comments. And that's our show, guys. Thank you for watching Picking Fights with Friends. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Again, I'd like to thank Half Empty. And until next time, guys, enjoy the fights. I'll talk to you later. Bye.